Okay, so I'm gonna do a guitar tutorial over the song by Paul McCartney, One and One is Two. It was just a demo he made. I don't think John liked it, so it didn't end up becoming a Beatles song, but it got sold to the Strangers with Mike Shannon. So I'm just gonna go over. Actually, no, I'll play the song first, and then I'll go over the chords. Okay. So that's the song. Now I'm gonna go over the chords. They're pretty darn easy. Probably the toughest one is that G7, just especially for beginners. That's the tough. Or you can play it like that with that extra seventh in the lower register to really make it. But no, it starts with capo on the first fret, which is confusing because the actual chord sheet online does not have capo on. It doesn't say to use a capo on the first fret. So, but yeah, okay. So you start on a D chord, and it's just one and one is two. What am I to do? And you just stay on that D chord, and then once you get to the now that I'm in love with you, the G, A, T. So now that I'm in love with you, G, A, or A. I like to play with my just first finger like that because it's easy to go. I don't know, but you can do it that way. You can do it that way. It doesn't really matter. Some people do it that way. It just depends what you like. And you can play the G, the 3-finger version, or you can play the 4-finger version. I like this one because it has the open B string. Like now that I'm in love with you. I don't know. I just think it sounds better for the song, and that's usually what happens with the G. And then it just repeats. I'm hoping every day I'm gonna hear you say you really make my wish come true. And then that's the whole verse. It's just 4 beats of D, 4 beats of D, and then G, A, D. Now that I'm in love with you. So I think it's 1, bum, bum. Yeah, so 1 G, 1 A, and then 2 Ds. I'm hoping every day I'm gonna hear you say you really make my wish come true. Okay, and then into the chorus, which is a little bit tougher because it has 2 chords, which are tough. So it has the G7, which is 3, 2, open, 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 and then 1. And if you want to do that, You can also do 3, 2, 3, open, open, 1, and that's also G7, but I think this one works. What really matters is that F. It's actually not sharp, but the F on the top melody note really makes it. So you start on a D and you just go. Can't you see when I'm G7 you near? And then back to D. All the things I do. You go to A7 there, which is open. Well, the first string muted, and then open, 2, open, 2, open. A7, just like it's just the A without the middle note. It's just those two. Real easy. So, can't you see when I'm holding you near? D, all the things I do. Back to D. This part's almost the same except for the ending's a little bit different because you don't go. All the things I do. You go. So my love, am I making it clear? 1 and 1 is 2. So instead of going D and then A and then back to D, you're going a quicker D, A7, D. So 1 and 1 is 2. So my love, am I making it clear? Or making it clear? 1 and 1 is 2. So I'll just play the whole chorus again. Can't you see when I'm holding you near? All the things I do. So my love, am I making it clear? 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 1 is 2. What am I to do now that I'm in love with you? Yeah, and that's pretty much the whole song. Just the lyrics change. I really like the lyrics to this song. There's something about it. Like I don't know, the whole song kind of just reminds me of like a Buddy Holly song. Of like the melody specifically. Reminds me of Buddy Holly. But I think that's it. And I was actually, when I was trying to figure out the chords, I thought that it started on this B minor chord instead because the melody note he's singing is that, which is in the B minor chord, but it's not in the just D major chord. But you can, if you want to make it sound a little closer to the melody, you can play muted, open, and then 4, 3, 2, or even like that. If you want to play with that melody note. 1 and 1 is 2. What am I to do now that I'm in love with you? But that's up to you. I think it works fine just with the D chord. And I think he's just playing a D chord. It's kind of hard to hear because he's singing a different note. But yeah, that was my tutorial of 1 and 1 is 2 by Paul McCartney. Thank you.